My name is Irene Munyalo. So I'm going to take you through the process of issuing the policy from our online platform. Simply, you just go to our website, that is www.gakenya.com, and then there's a link for COVID-19. We will be sharing the link to you on email. It will be provided on our marketing materials, so you will be able to see everything on the website. So the moment you go to our website, the first thing you go to the product of COVID-19 is the policy description. So you're able to read through what is covered, what are the requirements, what are the rules of the game, and from now you can decide whether you're going to purchase the cover for yourself or for your client. So once you agree to the policy description and the policy terms, then you can click on the Apply Now button. We are going to issue a test policy so that we can all go through the same process. It's a very straightforward process. So the first step is to give the policyholder's details or the applicant's details. Remember, sometimes the policyholder is not the person who's going to be insured. So you'll need to give the details for the policyholder. I'll be giving my details. Then you give your names, date of birth. Remember, we said that this policy is only valid for people aged 18 to 60 years. So you must make sure the person you're issuing for is between that age period, so that your claim is not rejected at the point of claim. So, and then we normally request for the KRA PIN. This is just KYC information. It is normally required for any other policy issue. The telephone number for the policyholder. Then you give your email address. Mine is auto-filling because I had already tried to purchase a cover. And then you give the policy start period. When do you intend the policy to start? Remember, we said that there's a waiting period for 16 days. So the policy will be effective from, yes, if I take 16th, but there will be a waiting period after you play the cover. Because the policy is annual, the end date will pick automatically. You can see clearly the date, the end date has already picked for 1 year. And now you'll be able to give the details for the insured persons. If it's the same person, you will still use the same information. So, and then you give the occupation of the insured person, and then again, the date of birth. Then the gender you select, then you give the ID or passport number. So at that particular point, we are assuming that it's only that person traveling, but in case you have more than, taking the cover, but if you're purchasing for more than 2 insured, then you can include another insured, as many as you want. In case you want to delete, there's a button there to remove. You can just remove that. And once you satisfy with that information, now you can proceed to give the next of kin information. Remember, this is a benefit policy, and something can happen to the insured person. So the information you're going to give here on the next of kin is the information we are going to use when claiming. But that can be subject to change in case the insured wants to change the next of kin. And then in relationship to the applicant, my next of kin is GA, my employer. Then I give the phone number for my next of kin and the email address for the next of kin. So you remember when my colleague was presenting that he mentioned that this cover excludes pre-existing respiratory conditions because we are not able to separate the two, COVID-19 and respiratory diseases. So we have made it easy for the client because we do not want you to take through the journey where you purchase the cover, we allow you to purchase the cover, and then when you come to claim, we tell you, sorry, this is excluded. So when you click on the button, are you or any persons listed as the insured suffering from any pre-existing respiratory conditions? When you say yes, it will not allow you to proceed. And then there's a similar question down there. Are you or any person listed as a insured traveler outside Kenya within the last 6 days or are planning or intending to travel outside Kenya during the period of cover. Remember, we also said that if you traveled 6 days prior to checking your cover, or you intend to travel outside Kenya, this cover is not for you. So when you say yes, automatically it will take you to a notice where it tells you that we are not able to process your application at this time. Please contact your insurance using the details below for more information. But if you say no, like you admitted that you do not have pre-existing respiratory conditions and you're not intended to travel or you have not traveled for the last 6 days, then it will allow you to proceed. And then upon that point now, you'll be allowed to upload your ID copy, either in photo form or PDF form, and you'll also be allowed to download your KRA PIN copy. So you just click on the choose file on your, it will take you to your documents, whichever documents you have, and then you just select it, it will attach automatically. And then you also choose another file for your KRA PIN, you upload, and then it attaches there. Remember, this is the same information we would require if you're taking the policy from our end. So you will apply the physical application form and then provide this document. But now we have made it simpler. You don't need to come here. By submitting these documents and attaching them here and signing on the declaration, you are agreeing to the policy terms and conditions, just the way you would have signed a physical proposal form or application form. So once you've done that, it will allow you to submit, like you have already given all the information needed for you to purchase the cover, so you submit. Once you submit, it's supposed to take you to a point where you're supposed to log in or sign in if you already have an account. Now, for brokers and agents, you must have an account with us, especially those who are using the travel portal. You already have an account with us, so you will just use the same login details to log into this account. If you do not have login details, it's good for you to request to us through email. Just give us the email you will be using to log in, and then we'll be able to create an account for you to be able to log in as a broker or an agent. This particular policy is strictly on cash and carry. And the reason why we are saying that we have to create an account for agent or broker is because once that policy is purchased, from my end, I'll be able to tell that this was issued, for example, from AfriShield or from any other broker. But now if you just proceed to purchase without logging in as a broker or agent, then I'll just assume that policy is direct because it's already paid. So it does not mean that us give you an account to log in as a broker or agent, we are allowing you to bypass the payment process. No, we would just want to make sure that this policy is debited or put on your account. This policy is entitled to 10% commission to brokers and agents. So this will make sure the policy debited to your account and you're able to get the commission for that particular policy. So once you've logged in or signed up, then it will give you the payment details just shown there. We mentioned that the premium is standard across the board is 3,000, just flat ESA. And then we have the payment options listed there. So you can choose your payment method. We have Visa and we have M-Pesa, debit card or credit card. Whichever way you want to pay, you are allowed to pay. So for example, let's say I want to pay through M-Pesa. When I click on the M-Pesa, it will give me the information for the M-Pesa. It will guide me on how to pay through M-Pesa. It tells you make sure your phone screen is unlocked. So that's what I'm trying to do with my screen. Then it tells you enter your phone number below and click send M-Pesa pop-up. So what this does, it does not ask you for the M-Pesa pay bill or what. It will direct send a message to your phone requesting for your PIN number, M-Pesa PIN number. So at this particular point, you must ensure that you have enough money on your M-Pesa. So if I give my number, just like shown below, and then I say proceed to pay, I'll receive a pop-up message. So I have already received that pop-up message on my M-Pesa. I am putting the PIN number. And once I put the PIN number, it automatically deducts that amount from my M-Pesa number. So once the M-Pesa or a confirmation is sent a signal to our system, then the policy automatically generates. So I am waiting for the policy to generate. As you can see clearly, it's telling me to please wait. So I am waiting. So that shows my process has gone through. You can clearly see. Thank you. You can download your policy below. And then you click on the download. You are able to see your policy document. It has captured all the details as we have shown you. Or you scroll down, insured individuals. It has, if there were many, it would have listed all of them. And remember, each person is covered individually. So if the benefits are 100,000 for each, it would be 100,000. So it doesn't mean because you guys are many under one policy, it is divided among all of you. No, it means that you cover individually. So do not toss yourself by issuing a single policy for maybe if it's some family or a corporate. You can just issue one cover and list the number of insured there. Makes work easier for you. And then you can see the policy wordings are well attached. It is already signed and stamped. That shows you the original policy document. So up here, the same declaration you signed, it is already captured on the policy document, so that maybe at the point of claim, you might come and say, I was not aware about pre-existing, or I didn't agree to any terms of the condition. They are already here. By them picking or the policy document show that you agreed to them. So that's it. Maybe there is something I wanted to show you. Let me just try to log out and log in again so that you can see where you'll be able to sign in. So when I go to apply, I'll just rush about it so that you can be able to see about the login information. I'm doing it fast so that I can just show you when you try to come in how you'll be able to log in. See, the process is so easy for you to be able to issue. You don't have to call us. You don't have to tell us you've issued the policy. The moment you issue the policy, already we get a notification, and we can be able to see that you purchased the cover. Again, once you issue this policy, it's also sent to the email provided here. So you will also be able to receive it on your email address. You don't even need to download it if you don't want to download it. So once I declare, you've seen, because I'm not now logged in, it says we have detected that you are not logged in. Please log in and sign up before proceeding. Don't worry, you won't have to fill the form again. So it is already giving me my login details. So if I do not have login details, then I'll be required to sign up. But the sign up, we said it's only limited to direct clients. If you're an agent, you will have to send us an email which you want to be using to log into our portal. Then we can create a broker or agent account for you. And then that's what you'll be using to sign in or to sign up. So if I just click sign up, it tells me to give a username and then email address, and then a password will be sent to my email address. But no, I do not want to sign up. I want to sign in because I already have an account, and then I sign in. So after I sign in, as I explained earlier, it takes me to the payment, and then I can make payment now through card. So if I click on the Visa, then I just proceed to pay. So it allows me to give my card details. Mine will auto-populate because I already used that. And then it will give me expiry date, year. Then I give a security code. and then I will submit. Just the way the M-Pesa happened, once the payment is received at our end, it will send a signal and the policy will be generated automatically, and I'll be able to generate my policy. Now, as a broker agent, you'll be able to view your policies when you click at my policies. So there you can see all the policies you've issued. You can be able to see all of them there. So I think that was an easy way to purchase the policy. In case you have any questions, please let us know so that we can address them.